And welcome back. Okay, so we are at the ancient statue. Let's get a move on. See what we can find. Let's go in this direction for once. We find a plethora of serpents. Okay, well, sure. Not a thrilling fight, but since they do grab people and they have backstabber, it can even be semi-dangerous. Let's see. We don't really benefit much from doing this, apart from getting the XP, of course. But sure, let's do this. Start with the waiting game as usual. I might even use the Blitzkrieg ability here, since if they decide to target someone who's a little bit weak, then we might actually be in a little bit of trouble. We'll see though. Yeah, let's just move Theobald there. He should be fine. Hold off with Milo. Alright, I'll double check. Or rather, check if any of them are waiting. It doesn't look like they are. Alright, well, let's start killing them, I suppose. Pest control. So there will be an offensive rotation, I think. Then again, Mahdi does have Vigorous Assault now. Yes, okay. Well, maybe not then. In that case, perhaps no rotation. Just take the high ground there. I think I'll go for just the split man instead of the round swing. Great start. Okay, so AoE attack would be nice, but the miasma might actually screw us, so let's, I think, go for a regular one. There you are. Okay, go there, do that. Good one. Okay, I will, I think, use the Blitzkrieg. Let's make this as easy as possible. I'll actually step down as well. Okay, and do that. No other targets available though, so wait. Yeah, slightly awkward. And if I were to move, I step into the miasma, so I guess I'll do that. You will move though, since that's a waste of damage. Just do that. Wait, and let's use hold steady. Excellent work. I think wait here, since I don't want to step into the miasma. Okay, well, sure. Let's take some damage. Hits a 5% in the head, but only 1 hit point damage taken. Okay. Alright, easy fight. One more. There we are. No one gets a level. We do get a bunch of serpent chunky parts though. Or I guess junk is the better term. Okay, paranoid event again. Alright, let's continue scouting. So the inventory is already getting to be a little bit filled. I think we'll head north. Take a look from here, see nothing. Well, let's take a look from, or a look into the west, I guess. Goblins. I don't care about goblins. I will leave them be. Live and let live. Let's stop by at Eilenburg again. I think let's offload the inventory and see if there's perhaps something there to buy. Goblins again, but this one is an easy camp. Well, okay, let's level people here. Sure. Since it's easy. And thus far less annoying than a bigger camp would be. And since we're going into town... Okay, just advance. We might take some damage here despite this being easy, but... There is no danger, I don't think. Getting the nets and the bola effects though does suck. Somehow Zahiri does dodge those though. I'm meant to move there, but I didn't because I'm a doofus. But it doesn't matter. Not in this fight. Okay, move there. Do that. Very nice. Okay. The AI doesn't really understand the miasma. That's fine though. I will accept that. I'll check if Subar has Vigorous Assault available. He does. So if he reaches level 19, which he might... I don't know, maybe that's big though. There are some other options. Anyway, let's continue fighting here. Okay. All right. Nearly done with this. Oh, you can't step there, huh? Well, step into the miasma. As silly as that is. I think I might even want to do some bigger orc camps with like champions just to find like a famed one-handed cleaver. So I can switch the flails around. Give Zubair a cleaver again. Because I'm not entirely convinced about the... What is it called? Censer of the Diviner. I mean, it's a good weapon, but... There are downsides to using it. The cleaver thing was working extremely well. I know I've said this like a couple of times by now, but still. It would simplify things a little bit for my puny brain, so I don't need to think about the miasma effect being an actual danger, kind of, to us. And also, it doesn't help at all, like I've said, in the Black Monolith, because the undead are, of course, immune. Anyway, no levels, but it is more XP. We have over 100,000 crowns. Would be nice that something were to spawn there. Abandoned cemetery. Well, okay. Well, okay. 16 zombies, I think. So I'll just end round. Oh, it's ghasts. Never mind. 16 ghasts. Interesting. That is interesting, I must say. Especially since I ended there, so they get to scream at us. I think Einar actually goes for the AoE attack here. He's basically guaranteed to flee, because he is at 66 resolve against a billion of them, but it's fine, I guess. Get 2 of them. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see what happens. Screaming has begun. Here he goes fleeing. Some of them are waiting. Alright, well, it is a bit of an awkward fight. I think I'll actually wait with Bertram, since others might still begin to flee. They are lily-livered. But we are making short work of them. Okay, move like, I don't know, there? Having dagger mastery now from weapon master would be nice, but we don't have it. I could have taken it, but I never did. Okay, 6 left. Nice. The AoE attack from that flail is very nice. It's also fatigue intensive though. Anyway, let's continue to Eilenberg. Alright, is there anything here? It does not look like it. No, there isn't. Let's buy 1 stack of tools and offload the junk though. Keep 1 of these military cleavers. At this point, I'm not even that arsed about getting the best price for the stuff, because we can't apparently spend my money. So I'll even give people raises willingly if they ask at this point. Perhaps a bit unlucky with the famed item spawns in the shops, but I don't know. Also, do I need this many of these? Definitely not. Let's sell like 1 of them at least. Kind of unlikely I'll use the second one either, but I'll keep it as an option. I'll sell some of these as well. And those can go, I think. And that can go. We can always get more, if for some reason I feel like we want more. Do I need food? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, let's get a move on again. Now I think we'll go for the fortified barbarian huts, etc. So let's move to Adlerstein first. Necrosavant camp. Plethora of necrosavants. Okay, well that's interesting. I might even get someone killed there. I will take that fight. I do have some nets as well in case I'd like to use them. Also, maybe for this fight actually I will switch back into the cleaver, even though that's not a famed weapon. That is actually, yeah, plethora of necrosavants and a lord. Circle of the Ancient Ones. So yeah, that is interesting. The back line does need to be protected here. I think we'll do it something like that, perhaps. And the AoE attack will be, I suppose, or hopefully will be pretty handy here. So maybe I do want to use actually Theodobald in the role that he's meant to be used in, which is separated from the rest of the team to take some heat. Also, I'll switch into that weapon. So, once again, if there's a plethora, maybe this AoE attack is better, so actually never mind. So yeah, the question is, do I use more nets? Who gets to use them? It might be Hadi, but his throwing attack is also pretty nice. That's the problem with not having a dedicated net master. Zubair, using a one-handed weapon, could use some not cleavers, nets, but I don't know. One for the Lord would be nice, so maybe like Milo or Zubair takes a net here. I think I'll use Milo since he's still using like an arming sword. His damage potential is a bit low. I'll even go with the reinforced net this time. And like I said, this is tough enough. Someone might even die, especially if I play poorly. Leofric doesn't have underdog. Don't be in the flank in that case. Be in the middle. Alright, well, let's see how we do. If we can't beat this, then we have no business beating the Black Monolith. I mean, we are beating this, but the question is, will someone die? I'll lower the combat speed in a moment, but let's let them advance on us. The Blitzkrieg ability will make this a lot easier though, so maybe I'm worried for nothing. Alright, it seems that the Lord is a bit slower than the rest of them. Alright. Let's go to the 94 there. Nice of them to give us that inspiring presence buff. Oh, went for a Gerhard. Yeah, the backline is a bit in trouble here. Definitely. I'll lower the speed now. So I see what's happening. Okay, pretty good, but not perfect by any means. Alright, so Blitzkrieg will be used, I think, so no point waiting. Let's use the net. Then again, the Lord is next to Zahiri and Mahdi, so he'll probably be pretty easy. Also, I didn't notice they have Unstoppable. So if you leave these Lords alive for long, they do become even more of a threat. Anyway, so I have the net. Who's going to get a net on them? Maybe one that's next to Gerhard. The Lord has 25 melee defense, that's not that much. A reach of 8. I think I'll go for a regular one. That means moving though. No, fine. This one gets a net. Do nothing else, I guess. Theater bolt, just attack. And here we go for the stuns, I think. 84, 89. Okay, double stun. Nice work. That's less nice. Alright, this one probably. Despite it being stunned. Okay, nice. Can I use the AoE attack? Well, not on... Well, then again, here. Here I can use it on 3. That's good. And the Lord is nearly taken care of. Let's go for... Not the one in a net, I don't... Then again, should I? I can get the kill probably already, but the point is... Do I need to get the kill yet? Not really. Maybe I'll save that for next turn. Let's just do that. Yeah, the Blitzkrieg actually makes this... Well, I don't know if easy is the right word, but far, far more manageable. Probably move like there. Let's keep Theodobald separated from the rest. And hopefully they'll actually go for him as well. Okay, well, Lefric, like I said, doesn't have underdog, but I think this is probably fine, especially since we've dealt with so many of them already. There's the AoE again. Alright, now we deal with that. And... Can anyone else finish this one? Doesn't look like it. Gerhard though. Gerhard can. He won't have a 95, but I think I'll risk it. Let's attack that one. Okay, let's see. 72. He does get it. Okay. Already running out of fatigue. Cannot attack 3 times. That's the problem with not having finesse or battle flow. Or a -3 fatigue cost weapon. Alright, I guess I'll play it safe even though maybe I don't need to. So let's use Indom and I guess also Shield Wall. Probably unnecessary, but let's go for it. Get out of here. Right, throwing weapon time, I guess. Let's try to stun like that one. We did. Okay, and let's hold steady. Kill this one, I guess. Never mind. Yeah, ultimately a pretty easy fight. Well, that's the preferred way. Better than the alternative, that's for sure. Buddy is taking damage though. Alright, back that one. I'll actually move there. Maybe that will keep Hardy from being targeted. Alright, 2 left. One left. Well, I guess we can deal with that, even though not many can get there. Okay, there we are. Lots of XP out of that. Loot is unspectacular though. Lots of things to sell. Alright, so we were going to Adlerstein. Undead. Okay. Well, why not? Let's switch back into the gear we were using, I think. Okay, that should be switched around. I think we're ready to go though. Okay. Yes, you can try to run, but you cannot get far. Terrain sucks. Well, so it goes sometimes. Oh yeah, combat speed. Okay. Guess I'll be aggressive here. Doesn't really matter either way, but sure. Sure, why the hell not? If this fallen hero gets possessed, that's a tiny bit dangerous, but we should be fine. Indeed, that is what happened. Can I stagger or stun, or both? Ideally, not yet. Okay, just do a single target attack, probably. Acts in 10. You can go for a stun, though, so... I don't know. Maybe go for a Geist instead. Can I go for 2 Geists? No. Actually, step down, probably. Do that. Okay, 1 Geist down. Plenty of us are actually faster than a Geist is. Also, I was autopiloting, but I got the stun anyway, being lucky there. I guess it doesn't really make a difference, really, since I don't think it would have been able to do much, but still, I don't know. Small mistakes. Okay, you can just ignore that. So can you. Can't get too far though. Okay. Another fallen hero has been possessed. This time... Do I need to go for the stun? Well, I don't need to, but I will. And there it is. Okay, a couple more. Oh, whoops. Well, doesn't matter. Makes really no difference. Okay. Just the necromancer here. But it seems we might get more. Okay, we do. 2 more. Alright. How's the inventory now? 140. Well, we'll see. I'll actually repair this garbage as well, even though maybe it doesn't matter at this point. I can sell at Einarstead. Maybe do this camp, then head back there, then do these two. Well, if everyone's still in fighting condition. As in, alive. We shall see. I don't care about your delivery. I'm sorry to say, but I don't. Okay, sure. And, okay, sure. And sure. And sure. Right, so how's the inventory now? 143. Yeah, let's go do this. Let's see if we can do it. Barbarians are running around though, so let's do this group first. Oh, there's another group. Okay. Time to kill some barbs. Oh, terrain is not helpful. Poor doggy. Nice headshot there. Sadly, Vigorous Assault doesn't help. I guess I can do an offensive rotation though. Getting into a position like this against the Chosen, not ideal though, but I think we'll be fine. Move there, I guess. Could also move here. Einar is a bit better at defense, isn't he? Well, not really. So maybe this is better for him. Or I could move there and do like an AoE, but it won't hit this one. Can I kill this? With a headshot, I think so. I do have the thrower and Shurate though, so I'll move there and do the single target attack. Zahiri should be fine. If not, then I will be very sad. Someone threw a javelin at Shurate's shield. I'll still just move, don't recover. Okay, good hit. Okay, move there. I won't use the Blitzkrieg in this fight. So inspiring presence, like maybe here. One Reaver might get that position and hit our banner, but that's fine. That should be fine. Nice one. 13% there. Okay, so this guy acts in 18. Let's go for this one. Okay, good. Also good, and also move, and also do that. Okay, just move, I think. Then again, one of them might take that spot, so let's actually wait. What you gonna do, guys? You are going to die. I suppose I'll even go for the drummer. If only I had Berserk or Vanquisher. If only. Move there. Sometimes waiting is better. Even when you have unstoppable. Or decisive or both. Oh, you're going away. Well, sure. I'll allow it. Okay. Leofric gets a level up. Inventory is filling up. Leofric is level 16. More hit points. These guys are running. I can catch up to them though. But I might as well just do this camp. Let's see, many Reavers, midday. I think I might want to wait for night time, so sure. Let's kill these guys in the interim. Then we'll camp for a bit, and then we'll go for the camp. Camp, and then we camp. Or something. Okay, let's use Onslaught immediately. Just move like there. Oh, never mind, you can't, because you get hit by 5%. Nice job, Thrall. If that is your real name. Alright, wait. Wait. Round swing. It's a kill, actually. AoE. Okay, what the hell? Did he try to move? What happened there? Like, what? I think he tried to move, but... yeah, that's weird. Well, rest in peace. Yes. Okay. Take that. Step over there, do that. decisive victory. Alright, and Charade gets a level up. Inventory is now full. There are some garbage things in it though. But I guess maybe I should even head back to the city. The thing is, I can't get back while it's nighttime. Too far of a journey, I think. Anyway, Charade is level 15, that means he gets a perk point. What is the perk going to be? So he does run out of fatigue, so maybe battle flow? The thing is, he's not a very good killer. He doesn't even have a duelist, nor does he have a famed spear. Getting skirmisher might be okay. I don't think it's that good though. Not in this situation. I could get Weapon Master, which would allow me to use something other than a spear, if I so choose. King of all weapons is an option. Formidable approach is pretty good. I think it might be that one. Duelist makes a lot of sense though, since we have shield expert. I think I'll go duelist actually. We are always going to be using a one-handed weapon. Yeah, and this is more actually for when you use a shield, it's 35%. Yeah, let's go duelist. Let's duel. Okay, so let's take a look as well in the inventory. So what can I dump if I do that fight now? There are some things, obviously. Like these. Also, can anyone take the dog? Leofric? Losing the fatigue might not be worth it, but I don't know. Anyone else? Gerhard. Maybe Gerhard takes the dog, actually. That's one more inventory slot. What else? What else? I can give out perhaps a net to someone. Oh, everyone's inventory is full. So this place has many Reapers, many Chosen. A regular armored unhold, a few white armored unholds. I think we'll do it now and I'll just have to dump some things. And by doing it now, I mean we wait for nighttime, since I want that tiny bit of advantage against the Reaper throwing weapons. Oh, they just spawned a party. That means this place is easier. Okay, never mind. Let's do it now then. Let's do it now then. As long as we are okay with the armor and hit points. It seems we are. Okay. Well, won't be as tough of a fight, but I don't know. Guess that's fine. 23 enemies, some of them are thralls though. The white armored unholds can still kind of wreck us a little bit. We don't have a hammer master. A big hammer would be nice to have, but I don't know, never materialized. I guess I might have, maybe I should have like looked for one. Fired like Milo at some point. Oh well, I won't be doing it now. Probably use Onslaught already. Yeah, let's use it already. It is a bit weird how the AI decides to target their throwing weapons there. This guy went for a 5% into the back line. Well, not complaining. Okay, so Theodbolt can hold a flank on his own. Sadly cannot quite get to an unhold. I'll wait with him though. We'll see. But since this is an easier fight, I don't think I should like necessarily spend all that much time thinking about what I'm doing here. As long as I don't like make autopiloting or other mistakes. So let's think a little bit, but not as long as I sometimes have. Okay, let's use adrenaline, I think. And sure, move there. Despite not having underdog, if he can't hack that situation, then he deserves to die, basically. And then we can go look out for a Hammermaster. Alright, round swing there, maybe. If I can, yes I can. Yeah, Mahdi does have underdog. 83 hit points. So I'm wondering whether I move here or not. I don't think there's a point in moving there though, so let's not. Let's not even attempt it. AoE from here, I think. Good one. That's far less good though. I think I'd like to save the kill for Zahiri for next round. If I get Berserk with Wolfgang, he won't be able to attack anything else anyway. Let's just go here. Miss a 95. Okay, so Spear Wall or not? Well, we can still decide later. As in next round, I will just recover since someone threw a Javelin. Leofric. That's just a Reaver. So I can push into there if I'd like, I think. Then again, I don't know if there's a point in getting next to them here. So maybe just end where you are. Then again, Gerhard should be able to... Yeah, Gerhard will like to... or would like to move there. So actually, yes, let's go there. Let's go there. Not do that though. Okay, yeah, slight mistake there. Should not have pushed this guy away. That's the third 95 miss we've had so far. Not playing at 100%, but we'll be fine. 57 initiative. Yeah, I'll try to get Tearable there. We'll see if I'm successful or not. Just hold, I think. And Zubair, if you block the unhold... 48 melee defense is good. It's not perfect though. But he does have underdog, he does have Steelbrow, he does have survival instinct and 9 lives. I think he'll be fine. Hit points are a bit low, but I think this is fine. We'll see if or how many of these guys with the big bonk weapons decide to target him. I'll use the Falcon. Right. So if I take that spot, who can support? Wolfgang, potentially. So they do obviously need to get lucky to land a hit on Zahiri, but if they do, then he is in trouble. I think I'll just allow them to move there if they'd like. So I'll wait, lose the tempo buff, but that's fine. Single target attack against this one, I think. Could also go for the unhold. But I'll do that. You will do that. Wait. Okay, so spear ball or not. Not sure if it makes a difference. This guy might be able to bonk Einar if I don't. But then again, they do have rotation. It's this, which I was wondering about earlier, but yeah, it's this one. Barbarian Fury. Cheat rotation. 3 AP, 5 fatigue. Okay, sure. Let's spear ball. It was excellent in that one orc fight we did, but in this fight it's far less necessary. Nice reaping. Okay, and we didn't get there with Thunderbolt. Knockback. Hold steady, I guess. Okay, they are taking positions next to us. I don't really mind when we can do that. Sadly, I can't do more than that. Having more AP would be nice. Oh well. I'll wait, I think, because Wolfgang can, yeah, finish that. Probably. Go away. Could have switched into the dagger there, but it would deal so little. Also there I had the free spear attack. Once again, despite saying that I would avoid the autopiloting mistakes, I am making them. This guy's going to adrenaline. Well, a bunch of them are. Not those two, though. Miss, miss, miss. Alright. Yeah, nice adrenaline there. Hiya! Stupid miasma. The unhold is about to jump there. Guess I'll do that. Oh, you silly barbarians. Thrown around. Okay, take the miasma damage. Should have moved there. Once again, autopiloting mistake, but it won't matter anymore. That's kind of why I made that mistake. Thrown around. Thrown around. Okay, one on hold, and then we're done. Okay. Oh, we get a famed helmet, and it seems like a famed long axe, so that's good, but not as exciting as it might have been. Okay, what is this? Not that great. Bloody Breaker. Weapon skills build up -2 less fatigue, and it seems it like weighs less, so pretty bad. The helmet is, I guess, an upgrade, but like I said, not really that exciting. Famed Sun Whale. Alright. And need to do the inventory management. Alright, dump that. Okay, so the only reason to pick up these javelins would be to sell them at this point. Guess I can pick up like one. Alright. There we go. And now we head back to civilization for a bit. Getting a good price would be nice, but even if we don't, this stuff will need to go. So to Einarstead we go. People are fighting again. Northerners versus Southerners. I'll check what these are. No deliveries, please. But this I will take. Yes, 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 yes. Hopefully get something this time. Caravan to Helleborg. Price here isn't the greatest, but let's take it. We could also wait for this to be repaired, but let's not. Not this time, not when we have so much money. Bloody Breaker. Well, in case I fight Scrots again, I guess I'll keep that for now. What's the smash shield damage? 24. I think that might have been the exact amount that the Scrot shield is, but I can't remember 100%. Okay, I think we are ready to move. I don't need 2 of those, nor 2 of those. Let's keep 1 though, I think. Also, yes, the famed helmet. I forgot already. My brain just doesn't always function well. It might be obvious at this point, but... Anyway, it's better for Milo, but how about Zubair? It is actually slightly better. For durability, it is more weight though. It does put him at the encumbrance level, so let's not use that. Let's instead give it to Milo, I think. And this one, can this be used by you and still get the poise? Not quite. Not to get the maximum amount. Well, I don't know. 28-18, so that's not losing a lot. We are gaining... oh, whoops. Plenty of armor durability out of that. But effective hit points are very slightly higher with this, so let's go with that. 316 minus 14. Yeah, it seems like I should get rid of at least this one. If at some point I will fight Lindworms, which is a big maybe, then I don't think like this helmet will make a difference. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. So no one else was using poise, right? Well, you are, but... well, I guess I can check. Can you wear this? And get the max value? No. I mean, that durability is actually better at... no, it's not better. Well, it's nearly the same. Anyway, whatever. Let's take that caravan, I think. Though I could sell this. One of these. And whatever. Let's keep both of them for now. Whatevs. Okay, let's get a move on. If something's going to attack us, then even if I can't see what it is, I'm not going to like make any changes, I don't think. So let's go with the maximum speed. Right. Do you have anything? No weapons. There is an armor though. I think it's a nimble one. Yeah, okay, that's a good find. I'm pretty happy about that. It's still kind of underwhelming just to get one famed item, but yes, that is a nice find. And we even have one more Hyena Fur Mantle left. So yeah, 180 durability, minus 8 fatigue, so that's... I don't know if that's the max roll, but at least I think it's pretty close. Very nice. Apply the Hyena Fur Mantle, I think. Though, I don't know, maybe it would be better to like have a bone plating. Or even heraldic shoulder pads. Probably not though. I'll go with the Hyena Fur Mantle. I can wear a heavier helmet if I like. A little bit heavier. A minus 7 at least. Let's not bother with that though. Okay, and then we have the nimble armor for someone else. This is identical, I think, to the old one. Where is it? Here. No, it's not. It's not because this is the Robes of Divination. Yeah, I guess I care more about Leofric than about Einar a little bit. So let's give that to you. And this is a 135, which is the same as that. This is a 135. So I guess Wolfgang now gets like a better one. Yeah. Alright. First nimble armor, famed one for the run. This is a barbarian king, I might take it. It's a patrol. I don't think I will because I don't need the money. Instead, let's go kill more barbarians. Then again, where was this going? In case it's the... okay, Sunday Heaven Helden Land. Here and there. Okay, let's not take it. Let's instead... do I need tools? Yes. Tools. 2 stacks. And also beer. We always need more beer. I'll even get some meat. Let's live a little. Alright. Nothing else here, I don't think. Okay. Let's go see about the other barbarian camps. Stop at Adlerstein again. Who knows? There might be something more there. I'll leave these 2 camps here for now. We can destroy them later if I feel like it. No champions inside, so whatever. Check what we are at with the levels though. Einar is getting close to 15. But let's leave those there for now. I see a group of barbarians, but they're pretty far. Let's leave them be. Okay, nothing here still. There is a 3-skull contract. Let's see what it is. Defend. Not now. Maybe at some point, but probably not. Let's do something more interesting. Okay, so Barbarian War Camp. Sadly, it is not going to be nighttime immediately. Because I would probably like it to be the nighttime again. Okay, many reavers, some chosen, some white armored unholds. Many reavers. Well, I guess it doesn't even matter all that much whether it's the nighttime or not. I might end up regretting it, but maybe we just go in straight away. Double check if there's anything I'd like to change. I don't think nets will be necessary, but we have one on Hadi. Milo has one in the inventory. Okay, well, yeah, probably just go. Alright. This should be slightly tougher than the last one. 26 enemies. It seems like at least 3 white armored unholds. I think there's more though, since wasn't it some instead of few? Well, in any case, once again, we start with the weights. So I could immediately use the spear wall. It does have some merit. The thing about that is that the unhold might just immediately screw that up. This would be a nice spear walling spot otherwise. I think I'll wait. Okay, I see 4 white armored unholds. Once again, since we lack the armor destroying capabilities, we'll focus fire everyone else down first, and then maybe they will even break. Blitzkrieg, I think, will be used in this fight. Maybe even immediately. Okay, yeah, there's the arrow to the knee. We have the reach attack though, so that's not as bad as it might be on someone else. Okay, getting Theodobald to this exact location would be pretty damn nice, because that's an excellent indomitable spot. Ties down 2 white armored unholds. I think that's going to be the plan here. I'll lower the combat speed. Well, actually no, it's 2. Let's keep it at 2. For now. So yeah, we'll use the Blitzkrieg ability and clear at least one of these dogs. I think that leaves Milo to handle these 2 chosen. If he can't hack it, then he can't. And we'll probably use spear wall around here, though yeah, this unhold might just prevent us from doing that. Well, we'll see. Also, one of the chosen did get that far already. Alright. So I think it's going to be Zahiri who clears this Warhound. Also, I might use a Zahiri on this flank over here. Maybe that's the best use of him, since I can't go here, really, if I want to utilize the plan that I made. Anyway, let's do that. So attack once or move somewhere. The attack would go on a Warhound. And it's better to attack there with Leofric to get the unstoppable bonus going. Einar does have underdog and pattern recognition. Only 77 hit points though. Does have 9 lives. So I might even move here. Or even there. It is semi-risky though. I think this spot should be fine-ish. If it's not, then we'll just... everyone who survives will live with the consequences. Okay, so... if I don't manage to kill this dog, then the plan fails, but we also have Wolfgang there. But yeah, I'm going to get this kill on the Reaver with Zahiri, I think. Never mind, we miss a 92. Well, that's why we have Wolfgang. Who moves here. And misses a 95, so no Berserk, that means the dog is alive. Okay. Well, the plans have changed. Oh dear, that sucks. That does suck. If I block the unholds, since they don't have rotation, they cannot get anywhere. They will start going for a flank instead. So move like Wolfgang here, Milo there. And Indome maybe here or here with Theodobold. That also means we don't need to use the... whatchamacallit, Blitzkrieg. Not yet. I think that's the plan, but that's not really optimal. But let's go with that. And now the question is, do I bother with the Spear Wall? I can still activate it next round. So let's not bother with it yet. Let's just go for this. Not terribly impressed by that. Alright. Now that I killed the dog though, yeah, the Unhold can get there. But we should be able to act before that thing can, so yeah, okay. Also means I don't want to kill this here. So instead, let's go for an AoE here. That means we also need to use Subar here to block, but that's fine. Hopefully it's fine. Okay. I can step back. I think I will, since that's a bit safer. Gerhard is one of us who can't really take the heat. Okay, so Blitzkrieg or not? I think not. Not yet. So it would help Zubair. But I think we'd rather just reposition. Save the Blitzkrieg for later. It's possible I don't even need to use it in this fight. Or rather, that I will feel like it's not going to help enough, so I will be able to save it for a later fight. Alright, let's stay here with Bertram and let's not even attack anything. I don't want to clear these. As awkward as that is, and I think we'll leave like an unhold bait with Theodobold, though if I do that, then this Chosen can move to this spot. Well, actually he can't, because Milo's about to take that. If if I move here, that means that this chosen will go for a flank, probably. I don't know if it matters that much. Let's just let's move there and see how it works out for us. And stay there. If I were to move here, then that would open up a spot for the Unhold to jump into here. Though we'll see how the Reavers and Chosen decide to position themselves, so that might have prevented the Unhold from doing anything. Guess I'll use the Falcon. I'll use Shield Wall at least, I think, since we are so slow. Not sure if the Falcon is a good thing here, not yet. The plan is to wait with these guys. At least with Zahiri. Yeah, I think I will not use the Falcon yet. Also, maybe I should disable this actually. The Engard, because the dog is going to kill itself here if I leave it. Yeah, let's disable it. I think that's the first time I've ever disabled that, but there is a reason to do it. Okay, don't use adrenaline. Alright, and Hadi, I guess, helps with this Chosen. This flank is about to get overwhelmed, so Hadi might be in trouble when that happens, but I don't know. I don't know. Well, if he dies, he dies. I can move back. I think I will, sure. And Zubair, take that or this spot. Let's go for this one. Okay, and wait, don't kill the Reaver yet. AoE. Wait. So this spot needs to be occupied. I don't want Leofric there, so I think actually don't wait. Move there. Oh, you can't. Oh yeah. Arrow to the knee. Okay. Okay, well sure. That does mean that if I move here to block the Unhold, I lose out on Leofric's unstoppable buffs. Someone does kind of need to do it for the plan to work. I mean, it's not entirely necessary to tie both of these Unholds down. I think it's better. So I guess we are losing the unstoppable thing. Oh well. Okay, that guy's fleeing now. Well, wait there. Okay, probably attack the Chosen. Yeah. Let's try the Spear Wall. I think since we're next to a Chosen, we might even use the Shield Wall. With a free attack at least, though. Since this guy was staggered earlier, I think maybe I should have stayed there with Hadi, actually. In hindsight. And let's Shield Wall as well. And let's see what happens here. Okay, this one took the bait. This one is going for a flank. Knockback there is fine. Alright, so the Unholds have done what they wanted to do. The Miasma is helping us a little bit. It's probably going to be Blitzkrieg, but let's probably wait on that. Okay. So not the best result with the Indom, but getting just one unhold I guess is okay. Alright, probably retake that spot. And I think go for the unhold actually. Let's start destroying that armor. Just in dome. Probably move here. Excellent work. Alright, and I think Shurate... Yeah, I would have liked to move actually, but I did spend all of his AP. Deciding a bit what to do with Hadi. This guy is going to kill himself, but killing him manually also does have merit. Let's go for the dog and this. And I suppose go for their backline now. Tie down like one unhold, perhaps. Well, let's see how we do. 27 actually there. And now we have +3 against the armored unhold. Can't even see if there's miasma on this tile. Probably not, but I don't know. So I can't even move there, so never mind. Okay, Leofric helps here, I think. Could also help here. Which might be more necessary, actually. Does he have more initiative than they do? Yes. But he does need to be a bit careful. Maybe move like there. Okay. Okay, so Blitzkrieg or not? I think probably not. Doesn't seem like it's going to help us all that much. So let's get Inspiring Presence instead. Not ideally positioned for that either. But move there. Okay, Hadi, just throw a javelin and move. Arrow to the knee. Move like there. Okay, and killing a Beastmaster does have merit. Going for the Chosen is also good. I think maybe go for a Beastmaster first. And let's not step there, even though that is tempting when I get the reposting for free. I do have the Underdog, but I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. This tile is open though. Einar, let's see. Arrow to the knee is no longer in effect. So the thing is, if Sahiri gets damaged here, or takes damage, can I rescue him? The answer is probably no. So maybe let's avoid that spot there. He is heavily favored to survive, but I think I'd rather not risk it. Let's do that instead. And wait just in case of something nasty happening. I could do the AoE here, by the way. But, can anyone move there to block the unholds in that case? Leofric. But I don't want to do it with Leofric, I don't think. Getting stunned is not the end of the world, but they will also throw us around and get to the banner with that method. And also to the pole armor, who doesn't have that much defense. So I think blocking them is more important than attacking twice here. So let's move here, I think. Consequences be damned. Alright, probably move here and... I don't know which target to take though. Probably the Chosen. Okay, do that. Nice stun as well. Wait. Okay. Now I can move if I'd like. I guess maybe I will. There. Alright. Wait, because even though this is a nice reap, I don't want to clear that space. Fun to see the 5%, but we've seen those hit us plenty of times. Okay. Let's provide inspiring presence for Zubar. Move one tile. Continue to do that. Can't do it for much longer though. Let's, out of curiosity, check. So, decisive times 2. And Indom is now 17 fatigue. So if I had the second wind potion in effect, then he could keep doing it. Excellent. Now we can do that. And now we can clear space. Go away. Go for the unhold. Probably just throw twice and probably even step here with Charade. Maybe it doesn't even matter though. Stay put. Okay, so Hades melee defense is 39. He can take like 2 hits. And he hasn't been hit yet. Okay, sure. Let's move in front. I don't know if it matters, but let's do it. And now, with you, Gerhard, maybe finish this guy. And yeah, that's a safe enough spot, so do that. Might be getting javelins thrown at him, but oh well. I think we can skip the adrenaline, the blitzkrieg that is in this fight. So I'll just do that. Are you using adrenaline, by the way? No, you're not. I think I can finish him off with Wolfgang, who does get to act before he does. So go there. Excellent. Do the dagger thing as well. $95 miss, so no kill there. Let's play it safe and shield wall. Probably unnecessary, but Right, no reason to think that much about this anymore, I don't think. Let's use Onslaught. %5 only there. Never mind, that was a different one. Yeah, 5%, never mind. And also, he does have the 9 lives, so it's fine to go up against a Chosen. Okay. I'll just do that. To stun or not to stun? He's about to cheat with adrenaline. I'll wait and decide. People are running out of fatigue. I guess I will stun. Take that. Alright. Can't even move and attack, I'll just recover. The fight is basically over. Maybe I should have indomed there. Oh well. I turned my brain off. For the most part. Have an axe to the face, please. Hiya! Well, he tried. Okay, do I care about this guy leaving? Well, not really, but I'll kill him anyway. You don't get to leave this stage, just go to Valhalla as you're meant to. Okay, so is this going to discount enough with Vigorous Assault? It seems it will. Weird move. Oh, you silly unhold. Unstoppable would be pretty hilarious with Sprint and Pathfinder as well. There we go. Pretty clean fight. Couple of small mistakes maybe, but overall I'm pretty satisfied about that. No famed items. Okay, let's see about this next one. Champions Rally Field. Okay, many chosen, many reavers, some white armor downholds. I'll wait for nighttime this time, I think. Also gives us time to repair stuff. I'll repair some of this barbarian garbage. How did we take damage there? A little bit. Not much though. Very little. Guess we can scout instead of camping. Northern Reach. Oh, the Itchy Rock. Okay, last time I did it, well, with the poacher run, it was pretty damn easy. I think I will do it, but let's do it like afterwards. After this. Okay. I don't remember how good the Itchy Rock armor was. But we'll see. We shall see. Anyway, barbarians first. $26. Let's not let that previous victory get to our heads. Let's focus on this one. Okay. At least 4 unholds. Okay, these two are positioned pretty nicely for Theodbolt. At least if I use the Blitzkrieg. Can't move there and still use Indom. I have a rotation from Mahdi. Maybe that's better than using the Blitzkrieg. If I move here in advance, is that better perhaps? Then again, I could just use the Blitzkrieg. That's fine. Just allow someone like Zubair to have the Alpha Strike next round. Wait and decide. Okay, Chosen ended up way over there. That would also be a pretty nice spot for Theodbolt. I could even use Milo here, but they will throw him around. So if I use Blitzkrieg and then use Hold Steady, that won't happen. I'll probably use the Blitzkrieg, but still haven't quite decided. This should be fine. Okay, so time to decide whether to use the rotation. I think probably not. Let's instead go for this here. With a round swing, I think. So the problem with that is Leofric doesn't get the... Oh, it doesn't matter since I waited. I think it doesn't matter. Well, let's see. I could just save the fatigue as well. Sure. Let's just do a single target attack. Alright, so yeah, Theodobald there will use the Blitzkrieg. Zahiri and Milo will handle this flank, I guess. Do I want to passing step? Not sure if it matters. Let's not. Okay, Wolfgang. So this is relatively safe since I get to Indom here. So sure, that's a good spot, I think. Okay, and we'll probably use the spear wall, but we'll see. Do that for now. Maybe even step there, actually. There aren't that many on this flank. So maybe it's fine to not spear wall. This spot is also okay. That enables this chosen to walk around, but that doesn't matter. At least I think it doesn't matter. Okay, move there actually. And Leofric. Go for this dog, I guess. Let's try to leave this Warhound alive for now, so this is a pretty good spot for Gerhard. Okay, Blitzkrieg from here. Okay, Theodobald. Just move there. Does suck to have this club-footed trait. Takes so much fatigue. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine in this fight. Okay, Hadi. Maybe do a hit and run on this one. This is still 2 AP, so do another one, I think. Step there. Milo there. Okay. Okay, let's do the slightly risky move, but only slightly. Probably attack and unhold. Well, I don't know, maybe the Reaver is better. The Chosen would be even better, but I don't want to step into the miasma. Let's go for the Reaver, probably. Also do the dagger, I guess. You tried. Okay, so... this would be a nice spot for Einar, because I can AoE into the back line. I suppose I will. Excellent. Don't think it matters that one of them can get there, so just hold that. Shield wall and wait. Just wait, I think. You may also wait. Move and hold steady. In dome. I think wait. And also wait. Moving here and shield walling is okay. Just doing nothing and waiting is also okay, I think. I think I'll shield wall though. Scream all you like. Right, go away. That would have been good to get. I'll try to move. Alright, step into the miasma. Take a bit. 5 damage only though. Probably just go for these guys. Okay. Wait, I think. Might as well onslaught. Getting thrown around. You want though. Wait and decide, see if Hadi can kill this one. Hadi might even die here though, he's pretty poorly positioned against 2 unholds. Far from ideal. Step back. Yeah, this flank needs more help. Yeah, just do damage. Okay, it's enough. Do I want to use this? Probably not. And there we go, getting hit. It was probably a 5%, but let's see. 12. Okay. Not too bad, though. Go away. Buddy might be in trouble. Gerhard also maybe a little bit. I'll actually wait and see whether this unhold throws Zubair around. Throws everyone else. Right, that's fine. But he is next to a Chosen though, who is about to adrenaline. Stun, perhaps. I do have the net as well. I'll try to move. Alright, stun chance 64. I'll use the net. 82. Nope. But Hadi does dodge a 32. Okay. So we should be fine. I wish I could recover in this situation, but we are already pretty strong as it is, so... I understand. Why not? Move there. I'll switch. I can't. What? No, yes I can. It was just the... I don't know. The pop-up, I guess. Preventing that. Oh, Hadi. Hadi. He might still die. I am, I think, in reach with the rally. Okay, just got it there. Well, that's the problem with this hybrid thrower, guys. They can't have all the survival stats if they want to deal damage. And thus they pretty often, in my experience, end up semi-weak. So if he gets hit even once to the body, he might die. The bash might inflict something. Okay, daze. I was tempted to recover there, but I guess that's better. Okay, step into the miasma. Okay, he dodges again, though. Yeah. Okay. This Chosen is still not dealt with, but at least he's not adrenaline cheating anymore. Oh, you're there. Okay. Command does nothing, I think. I could act with Supar before this, but does that even help? Like a rag doll. Minus 62 initiative for this Chosen now. Inspiring presence for Zubair, I guess. I wish I recovered with Gerhard. Okay. Hadi should be fine now. Excellent. That's the duelist doing work there. Okay, you can actually run off. I don't want there to be any chance for this unhold. Slight mistake ending there because Supar might get pushed into a non-miasma tile. Didn't though. Alright, 2 unholds left here. Then we will be done. This one is fleeing. Bertram has been thrown around a lot in this fight. Right, out of fatigue there. But the fight is over. Okay. Pretty clean as well, though, yeah, Hadi did come semi-close to death and did take a crushed finger injury. Gerhard gets a level up. And we get a famed helmet and a famed barbarian armor. Once again, nice to see, but I would have preferred to get something else. 220 minus 16 for the armor. And 362 minus 18 for the helmet. Which is a pretty good durability. I wish I could see how many tools I have in this screen. Guess I can even pick up ammunition. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. So, Gerhard level 13 now. There you go. Let's take a look at the helmet. 362, so that is more than this thing. It does weigh more. So, not for you. Yeah, it's a bit better than this famed sun whale. Only slightly though. Okay, sure. And how about the armor? Slightly better than this one in the inventory. Okay, well, it seems like... well, the durability is very good. Not the durability, the fatigue penalty is very good. The durability is a bit low. Well, if we're going to use that, I'll decide on my own time. Anyway, that's enough for now. So, thanks for watching. Next time we'll do the Ichirok, I think, and who knows what else. Anyway, that will be next time. See ya then.